The United States soon will have a military branch extending to the far reaches of the universe. Well, maybe not that far, but have you heard about Space Force? No, it is not a Hollywood blockbuster. It's a real thing, and I'm going to tell you about it today, coming up on The Hollywood Conservative for The Rebel. The Trump administration announced yesterday its plans to start a program called Space Force, which will be our sixth branch of the military. Speaking to a crowd at the National Space Council, President Trump directed the Pentagon to establish the branch as a means of protecting the United States and our interests in outer space. He directed General Joseph F. Dunford, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, to tackle the inception of the program. Space Force definitely sounds like something from a novel, but then again, the times that we are living in, everything crazy happening, everything kind of seems like the plot of a movie anyway. This whole Mueller, McCabe, Comey, Strzok page thing is straight out of the pages of a political corruption novel. Now, I will admit, I think this program sounds pretty freaking awesome, but there are people who are opposed to it, General Mattis to name one. General Mattis, in a letter last year written to Representative Michael Turner, who is the House Tactical Air and Land Forces Subcommittee Chairman, General Mattis wrote this to him. At a time when we are trying to integrate the department's joint warfighting functions, I do not wish to add a separate service that would likely present a narrower and even parochial approach to space operations. Now, I also think that there are some bureaucratic concerns. Our military needs to consolidate and streamline. Our Air Force was making progress on the space front, and it just meshes with near space defenses and missile defenses. And the pragmatic, frugal side of me sees dollar signs, and I'm thinking to myself, holy crap, this is going to be expensive. Then again, that's what people said in 1958, and 11 years later, our dude Neil Armstrong walked on the moon, effectively giving us bragging rights for all of eternity as the first country to put a man on the moon. So yeah, that was money well spent. Now, this program is inevitable and will likely be necessary sooner than we realize. After all, our defense forces started on land. That was sufficient for the time. And then we started battling on the seas, so we needed a navy. Then the Wright brothers came along and popularized air travel, and boom, it's 1907, and we need an Air Force. By the way, originally part of the Army, it didn't become a separate branch until 1947. So at some point, orbital conflict is going to be a bridge that we are forced to cross. Now, I would rather be prepared ahead of time and beat others to the punch than be behind in the pursuit, struggling to figure out how in the world we are going to fight off the stormtroopers and Xenu returning to capture John Travolta and Tom Cruise to whisk them back to the Galactic Confederacy. There's a Scientology reference in there if you didn't follow. So, hopefully soon we will be back on the moon and possibly Mars. The only question is, will the Martians pay for it? Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Amanda, head for The Rebel. If you enjoyed my commentary and want to hear more from all of us here at The Rebel, subscribe to our premium content at www.therebel.media/shows. Make sure you're following us on Facebook and Twitter for all of our latest news, and download our new amazing app for The Rebel Media on the App Store. That way you will have immediate and easy access to all of our latest videos and your favorite Rebel shows. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Amanda, head for The Rebel.